Hey, good afternoon. This is Dion here from Kelowna Infiniti Nissan. Listen, I apologize. I know that when I met you, we really didn't get that much time to talk because you were just heading out, but I told you that I would follow up with you as soon as we got the 370 in, and here it is right behind me. So I'm going to send you over this video just so that you can have a real good understanding of exactly what the vehicle is. I'll highlight some of the features, but most of them you kind of have to be here to see, but anyways, here we go. So we got a 2012 370Z Roadster, 3.7 liter, 330 horsepower. I actually just drove this vehicle over here from the compound, and oh my god, does it ever have a lot of torque. This is an absolutely stunning vehicle to drive. As I said, I'm just going to take a look here. Now, I know I said that this particular model was a manual. We actually have two coming in. This is the first of the two. This particular one is an automatic. The other one is a 6-speed manual. This 370 is a sport model. So you've got the high-performance Nissan brake pads, as well as the different 19-inch alloy rims. Larger disc brakes. You've got the intelligent key system. Obviously the drop top is going to be the Roadster, but I'm sure you're fairly aware of that. Getting into the vehicle here, the only differences between this one and the other one is going to be a manual. This particular one's an automatic. But you've got your power windows, power locks, power mirrors, obviously fairly standard. You've got a adjustable seat manually, which is going to be your pitch as well as your height. And on this side, you actually have automatic seats as well. I'm just going to sit down here. Alright, so sitting in the cockpit, I'm just going to turn this on here. So sitting in the cockpit here, we've got steering wheel mounted audio controls and steering wheel mounted Bluetooth, steering wheel mounted cruise control. This particular sport model has the paddle shifters, which is going to be indicative of like almost like a Tiptronic shifting. You can control as a manual or as an automatic, whatever one that you want in this vehicle. Up top here, you've got your different gauges, your temperature gauge, your voltmeter, as well as your clock. Bit of a storage bin that they have on all of the 370s there. Moving down, you've got your upgraded sound system, XM satellite radio, AM, FM radio, CD player, different climate controls that you have down here. I don't know if you can see this very well, but on the side panels, this is almost like a velour. It's a very, very soft material that they use in the 370s, and the upgraded cloth seats with the sport package. Give you a good view of that as well. Now, in the center here, you have a couple different things. You actually have heated and cooled seats. So there is an air conditioning unit in the back of these seats that blows cold air onto your back for those hot days, as well as the automatic up button here for the Roadster convertible. Up top here, you've got something called HomeLink, so you can program up to 3 different garage door openers into the rearview mirror, and this is an auto-dimming mirror, so when people high beam you from behind, you don't have to switch over that little tab at the bottom of the mirror. It does it for you automatically. Now, these are the things that I can kind of show you right off the get-go. A lot of the engineering is going to be underneath the engine, which actually I'll pop the hood for you here, so I can show you some of this stuff that the vehicle has. There we go. So this is obviously you got one there, a dual air intake V6 3.7 liter 330 horsepower engine. These two compartments that you see up at the side, that one says brake fluid and that one says battery. That's very indicative of what our Infiniti line does. The reason being is those are the two main things that are going to be affected by the heat of the engine, is the brake fluid and the battery. So they put them in separate heat shielded compartments. Obviously dual air intake means that you're going to have the optimum gas to air ratio to give you the optimum torque. This is a rear wheel drive vehicle, and very, very light, so it literally feels like it's a lot more than 330 horsepower. One of the greatest features that this engine has, I know you're looking for a manual, but this being automatic, is something called rev matching. Remember back before when you were driving an automatic, a manual, and they always say double clutch just to make sure that you can rev match. You can throw your revs up to catch up to the next gear ratio. This vehicle actually automatically does it for you. It's a very neat system, especially because it's got the clutchless paddle shifting system. You get maximum torque from any gear ratio, to be honest, which is very, very nice. But in a nutshell, 370Z Roadster. Not a lot of kind of, bells and whistles as for, like with pretty much with any convertible. It's a sports car. You gotta drive them. You gotta get in the driver's seat, feel the wind in your face. That's what these cars are made for. I know you're gonna love the drive, so when you get a second, give me a shout and let's set up a test drive. Okay, have a great day. Bye.